Good morning, guys. Today is Friday, the 11th of November, 2016. This is BunniPhish Crafts, and this is going to be a BunniPhish Wanders episode. I don't work today, so I plan to have hopefully a really cool day. It's going to start out less cool. I'm going to go get an eye exam and, order new glasses because I'm sure you've noticed that mine are quite broken. So that's going to happen. But then my best friend is going to pick me up. We're going to go get an oil change. Again, not super exciting. But after that, we have hanging out planned, including dyeing my hair green and possibly a trip to IKEA. So since I'm not going to be home, I am packing way too many crafting projects, of course, because when we hang out, we craft. So I'm hoping to get much of this started. Although I don't think that I'll actually get as much as I am planning done, because I never do. So what do we have here? A spinning project that I haven't worked on in ever. That is the Gourmet Stash spin. Just in case I have time and want to spin on something, this will be a new cast on. It will be Bellatrix socks, but a shorty version. This, I just want to wind the yarn today. Still don't know where my ball winder and Swift are. And that yarn will be the yarn that I'm using for my design mitts. Let's see. So this is my design sock. First one is finished minus the Kitchener. Yay! So I just need to Kitchener. I've already sent the pattern out to one test knitter. I could use one or two more. But really quick, it's Friday morning. I cast them on Monday morning. And if I had worked on them at all monogamously, they would have been finished in like 2 days. Because when I saw you on Tuesday, I had the leg finished. So yeah, pretty quick knit on that one. So just need to Kitchener cast on the second one. These are the socks that I had just barely started on Tuesday. See, that's the stitch marker right above the blue. And I have finished the first color on the socks. The second color on this sock is finished. I need to wind up this next bit into a ball. I keep the balls that are wound inside the sock that they're in so that it's really convenient as a carry around project. So need to wind that, attach. As you can see, the color chunks don't quite line up, which I like. That's what I wanted. So need to attach that. I also want to cast these on. They will be a pair of fruit stripe gum socks. And I am bringing my mitered square blanket because, of course, I'm going to have time to put, a bajillion squares on. I want to do, with the yarn from the socks, the leftovers, I want to do 3 different squares on the blanket. And I also want to put in a square of my design yarn, which may happen before I cast on the second one or maybe after. And the last thing, I cast on the very beginning of a barn raising square, which I will be making out of the yarn for these socks, because on the podcast I said that I had 3 mini skeins of everything except one, and I only had 2 mini skeins of that one, but I actually have 3 mini skeins of all of them except the blue, which I have 5 of. So I'm going to use all of the colors in a barn raising square. I think it's going to look really cool. And I'm going to go take a shower now so that I can get prepared for the day, and I will catch up with you later.
This is Heather from the future, come to fill in a few things that didn't get recorded properly or the files corrupted. Anyway, I went to the optometrist. I have 2 new pairs of eyeglasses coming in a couple weeks.
Successfully made it inside Mary Lee's house. We are here and gonna sit around and be bums for a little while. So first order of business is devour this half of a Reuben that is leftovers. I went to my sister's restaurant that she works at yesterday. They have the best food. If you're in the Mount Clemens area, look up John's Family Restaurant. I'll link it in the show notes. And then I'm going to work on these socks. I finished Kitchenering the toes of the other socks while I was at the appointment. And I get to hang out with this beautiful lady all day because there are no kids in my day today, right? They're going to their grandma's for the weekend. She is picking them up from school, so I don't have anything all day except this.
We went to the big fancy mall around here. It's called Somerset, and Mary Lee just needed to get something from Lush. There's a closer Lush to us, but we were going in that direction anyway, so we stopped there.
These are my friends. This is who we're hanging out with today.
Every year, Somerset does a really big Christmas display, and my kids have never been to it, so I want to take them this year, but here's a little showing of what it is. We went to Outback Steakhouse for lunch, dinner-ish, and then started the long drive to IKEA.
It's IKEA! We're going to IKEA! These are pack mules. That's all my stuff, and I'm carrying 0.
Yep.
Then we went back to Mary Lee's house where she dyed my hair green. I will wear it down tomorrow when I'm recording the actual podcast.
Not a lot. There we go.
I'm a mermaid unicorn now. It's green under there, I promise.
I hope you enjoyed this all. Bye!